Okay, the next position that I'd like to show is a staple of wrestling. It's called, various terms, we call it the head and arm position. It's popular in judo jiu-jitsu circles, kazagatame, scarf hold, whatever. We've referred to it as the head and arm position. This is one of the positions that, in my opinion, is done very incorrectly, or I shouldn't say incorrectly, let me just say that it's done insufficiently. There's ways of tightening this hold up and making it incredibly powerful and a great hold down. Also, it gives you a lot of opportunities to enter into submissions, both neck manipulations, arm locks, and even some nice high percentage leg locks. The thing is that people are going to have to start recognizing, and the more exposed they become to the various grappling arts, they're going to have to become ready to recognize what holds are high percentage holds, what holds are low percentage, and what holds are just plain show holds. On this tape, I'm going to try to stick to complete high percentage moves that work and should be able to be pulled off in just about any scenario. Now, one of the keys to this position is, most important, is his shoulder. Most guys that I see that establish this position, irregardless to how their legs are, they tend to trap the arm tight, trap the head, but they leave the guy's shoulder on the ground. Okay? When you do that, you're once again doing what? You're leaving him in basically a very natural position. It's not going to be long before he's going to be able to try to establish some kind of escape or counter. The very first rule here is that you want to get his shoulder off the ground. So what I like to do is get it high and get my leg underneath him. If I keep him down here, and I'm going to actually hold him down pretty tight, what I want Bruce to do is one of the common moves that's found in Jiu-Jitsu, and it is to turn into me, and we're just going to stop it at that point. So if I'm holding you, turn into me. Okay, he was pretty much able to get a pretty good turn in. If I keep his shoulder off the ground, now turn in. He's not going anywhere, okay? This makes it very tight. But now let's look how to make this even more important, a stronger position. Look at my butt. My butt's on the ground. Therefore, that means that the majority of my force is not here on him, but here on the ground. So what I want to do is I want to scoot my hips away and up off the ground. So he again is carrying all my weight. So what I do there is establish this, and notice how I scoot out. Now to make this even more effective, I'm going to just start lowering my head. The more I lower it, the tighter it is on him. And he's having a very hard time breathing here. This also makes it I'm still very mobile here. I'm not flat and moving slowly. When I'm here, I'm up. I'm able to move in all kinds of directions if I want. Okay? So the key point here is I got his shoulder way off the ground, tucked nice and tight, got his head high, and I got my hips, and I'm driving away. Here he's breathing hard. So that's a very key point from the head and arm position.